What a lovely day. Well, it looks like we've got lots of vehicles going on holiday starting today. But we're really going to appreciate the space. Hey, Mike's doing a bit of Abbotting. He can't leave it alone. In between jobs, you can always get a bit of needle gunning going, can't you? It's almost therapeutic. But there won't be much painting going on today with all this wind blowing around all over the place. Horrible, horrible, horrible. Well, it looks like night shift's been nice and busy. I better get them masked up and sprayed. Right, the tricky bit is the air intake on the side. It's kind of tapered and it does stick out quite a long way. I don't think we've got to take them off, but if we have, we have. Take them off, put the bolts back in and pop them in the back. This is the first one to go. Sultan number 4. Big Rolly's gonna go, Big Rolly's gonna go. Yeah, looking good. Someone's got to wriggle through the machine, open the back door, and then do the ratchet straps on the back of the vehicle. I'll tell you what, one thing we haven't checked is the handbrakes. I've done it on some, but not all of them. Yeah, it's tight with that exhaust bit, sorry, that air intake. Luckily they're a very gentle machine that's easy to control. Delicate, like a flower. Yeah, I might take them off the others. Yeah, it might be best to take them off. It's not us putting them in, it's the other people driving them out the other end. They might not be as experienced. And I don't miss 6 of it. Well, that looks very posh. Are they in there? Are you sure? Sure it's not some sort of David Blaine thing, and that when they get the other end they won't be in the box. We need the number of the box as well. The number of the container. Got it all? Okay, jolly D, jolly D. Now, we have some, look, we've just got to do something clever. Unusual periscope arrangement we've got there. Well, we reckon if you've got 2 eyes, 2 ears, 2 nostrils, 2 yin-yangs, 2 boobies, you have a second one for emergencies. So having 2 periscopes instead of one big one, if one gets shot up, you can quickly swap it from the inside, while still looking through the other one. One-way holiday. Okay, well I think this one's ready next. Yes, plenty of ratchet straps in the back, ready to go. Oh, look at that. Haven't you? Oh, you have finished them?
No,
I've still got a few more.
Yeah.
Not bad, not bad. Nimble fingers. Yeah, slash away, slash away.
Something I learned today.
What's that? What you learn? Oh. Yeah. Oh. Oh. I'm mortally wounded. Mortally wounded. Well, I'm sitting up here on our fancy scimitar, and it goes in a couple of days, and it occurs to me that that side has got kind of a rubber trim, and this side hasn't. So I think we better have a look on the handy shelf. And also, I've also noticed that the gun elevation hasn't got a bloody handle. We can't have that. So I'm going on the handy shelf We got a lot of crap over there. Loads and loads and loads of stuff. And we just literally throw it to an area, whether it's CVRT, Chieftain or 430 series. Yes, you accumulate a lot of clobber after 35 years. Ashley said to me this day, he said, you know, Dad, you've forgotten more than most people in the tank world ever knew. I said, yeah, son, but I've got dementia, so but anyway. You know what? There is a God. Just when I was thinking, why am I paying Dylan 50 pence an hour when I should be having arrested for loitering, I find this. The midnight hour, I come out and somehow he got that out of a tank and he put the nuts in there. And there's probably even enough to do it. How about that? Well done, Dylan. We're getting impressed. Today is H licence day, and I think we're ready. Only 4 recruits. I slipped up, and I, yes, very, very rare that we're not running at 5. Long waiting list, but one way or another, I just got too busy. And yes, 5 on the next one and 5 on the one after that. Only 4, so extra treatment for them. I think they're all from a kind of engineering background, kind of big tanky manufacturing place, as you'd expect. And another 4 vehicles leaving today, so we're getting a little bit of space in the yard, which is really nice. And especially down that yard over there, that has been crammed. So wish us luck. Let's go and make a convoy in Big Nelly. Convoy, you can join my convoy, la 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 la, convoy. I'm very, very good to other road users, and I always pull over and let them all go by. The most is 80. I might top that today. It looks very busy. They've closed the road to Brackley, my normal way, so I've got to go on the motorway. That's a bit tricky, but I can't see any other way of doing it. I just flashed. But there we go, we do our best. You mustn't be too considerate to other road users, but you mustn't be, you know, you've got to find that happy medium on a test. So it's important that I instill it into my pupils right now. But it's all going very smoothly, and I think I ought to induce an emergency stop, don't you reckon? So I suddenly just run out in front like this. It's all safe. Now Mike is doing his first H licence, and I notice he's not wearing his seatbelt. I know he's not wearing his seatbelt, so there you go. That's what you call a minor. Big Nelly's going well, chugging along. Nice convoy this morning. Counted 80 cars. That's not a record though. Nibble soon and then we're away. They're all looking very confident. So right, tell me about your seatbelt. Ah. Gotcha.
I'm in trouble.
Well, we knew because it was dangling out the door.
I know.
Very nice drive, well done.
She did well.
So who's next? Is it? No, right, okay.
Especially when we were going through that tight gap up there.
He remembered. Got to turn the power on. Well done, Mike.
Carry on.
It's a bit about an H licence. It's the food, it's nibbles, it's a wonderful place. Never been poisoned here, never been disappointed. Wherever I go, I'm always ill afterwards, but never here. I have a surprisingly sensitive stomach, like a brick. Cheers, girls. So, all confident? All confident? Yeah, well, so far your driving's been good. And I'm so pleased you remembered to put the handbrake on. It's a little lever on the left under the seat. Little tiny lever. Come on then, let's go. You've got to be extra smooth. Hang on, stop, stop, stop. Now reverse very, very carefully. You're quite close to Mr. Porsche. Mind you, he's a rapper. You could just fill it and slop a bit more on top, couldn't you? You're still close. Stop, 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 stop. Go backwards. Yeah, let it just creep back. Let you put off the brake and the clutch. Yeah, nicely manoeuvred. Nicely manoeuvred. Coming to a town near you. Well, son, have you been busy? You look busy. You're not. Is that wet? A wet look, or is it just wet? That jacket?
Yeah, I'm sacked free.
to sweat.
It's not just my jacket.
And what does your mother-in-law say when you hang that on her radiator?
I did it in the airing couple once.
Oh.
That was.
Did it smell?
Ashley.
Well, I can see more progress on periscopes. Many periscopes. And then there the half one's done, and there's another lot being done there, and it's all happening. And I can smell paint in the workshop, not just off periscopes. So I'd like to think they've been jiggling along on the Abbot. Now this Abbot, oh look, they've got new lights for it. I bet they've come off of one of our Bulldogs. That is one that goes on the back, so as you can put a Twinkie beacon onto it, I do believe. Yeah, it's coming on, it's coming on. This is only get it green, and then we give it the big rub down. And yeah, still got to do the inside of those hatches. But the back of the vehicle, I do believe, has been sprayed. Yes, look at that. And yeah, this was not our best one by any means. For saying that, it's got good pads. Road wheels ain't bad. I've got new bin boxes for the back and everything. And this is the one that Heiko Saxo, have a look him up, you won't believe it. He is going to paint it in a beautiful design, and then it's going to be auctioned. So you can buy this tank as a piece of modern art. Yes, strange but true. It's probably been quite expensive apparently. It's going to be an auction, and whatever it makes, it's going to make. But it's going to have this special pattern on it that only Heiko Sax does. So yes, watch this space. Ace licenses went very well. Everyone was a good driver. I think with a very strong chance of everybody passing tomorrow. Fingers crossed.